Hey everyone, I'm on just YouTube and Facebook. I got a back in what my dad died in 2012, May of 2012, and he just purchased me. I put down a down payment on I think it was a 2014, I think it was a 2012 Honda Pilot. It was brown. It was a brown Honda Pilot, nice Honda Pilot, third row seat, loaded, everything for my kids because I had a black Jeep Liberty at the time. I got the black Jeep Liberty from Leesburg. So I was staying in the old house during that time, and I was talking to this guy who was in federal prison during the time. Me and him, you know what I'm saying, we were real close or whatever. And I told him because I got tired, and I told him, I lied to him and told him that I was married, but we were engaged, but we never got married. God had to deal with me with that. Because I told him if I was married, or whoever I was married to, I would leave him for him. That was said in the letter that I sent him. I'm not going to say any names because they can lie about their names. They can lie. So um, when I got the Honda Pilot, and I let people who I knew drive that truck because I always had the truck all the time. It's only two men that drove that truck, two. And that truck went to Orlando, and it wasn't me. He went to pick up his kids in my tan Honda Pilot. So my mother wouldn't pay for it and anything. His name was Tony Jones. He had my truck in Orlando. I got mad at him because I was looking for my truck, and it took him a long time to bring it back. And I've seen all these people in this truck, in my truck. And so the girl got mad, and I got her back. I said, I will whoop your ass. That's my truck. This is my shit. Y'all don't have shit. Um, when I went on the trip, I had to come back. It was a day trip. Um, after my dad died. I was still paying the payments on the truck. The truck was in his name, and so nothing I can do about it. I called the company, tried to get my mom to switch truck in her name. When I tried to get the credit rerun, my credit was kind of fucked up because of my last truck. I had to hurry up and get one because my transmission went out. So I didn't want to pay $3,000 or $4,000, and I only owed like $1,000 on my last truck. So I got the Honda Pilot. Got the Honda Pilot, was driving. And then my aunt, she went to Value Car. She always got all her cars from Value Car. Now it's IndyCar Credit. It's 3838, not 3535. 3535 is Circle K. 3838 is IndyCar Credit. I know that because I used to get cars there. One thing I do know with IndyCar Credit, with those cars, they can shut those cars down automatically. They can shut them down for non-payment. With that being said, they have a GPS system. So they can shut the car down if you're in Jacksonville, if you're in Fort Lauderdale, if you're in Gainesville, Hawthorne, any surrounding areas where you at. They can also help the police in tracking where you're going in those cars, especially if you're doing illegal activity. That's why. If y'all think I did anything, I know who had my truck, that 2002 Chevy Suburban that I went just to Ocala in. I might went to Jacksonville maybe once or twice. And when I went to Jacksonville, it was with my mom to the main center for birth certificates. I had to take her out. I had to take her there in my green Suburban. But really, I never went anywhere because it was an older model truck. And then before that, the lady that was helping me take care of my kids, she was driving my truck all the time. When I worked 12 hours, and then her son, and then his auntie. They was from New York. Grace DeCastro Jones, or whatever her name is, all of them, they was driving my truck. They was helping me out with my kids. So that's the truth. That's how I know about trackers and tracking. If I want you to track me, I turn my location on. If I don't want you to track me, I turn it off. If I have a car, that ain't my car because I don't have one.